competition. I've been through more than most. It was a struggle growing up, and I was even homeless.
Look at how, do y'all hear how she sounds? Wait, look at this. You mean to tell me this is what Chrisean looked like before this? I got choice words. Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Arla Mary. I am back with another video. The chat is also saying what's up as well. Saying subscribe to the Twitch, the YouTube, or I'm gonna bend your fingers back. What? How did we? Anyway, y'all. So, chat, we're sitting here. We're talking about Mr. Blueface and Chrisean Rock. Very, very, very interesting relationship between these two. Very toxic relationship. I never thought of this. I came across somebody who was down bad before, but Chrisean really takes it. She takes the level of being down bad so detrimental. It's scary. She done took out a tooth for this man. I don't know how the tooth got knocked out in the first place. But I know that she had like a replacement one. She took that out. Then she put a picture of him on the tooth. But she don't really be wearing that anymore like that. She just goes out here just, rocking, no tooth. She took out a tooth for him. She has 8 tattoos of this man on her body. And 2 of them are face tattoos, or like on her neck. I don't know. Let's just, without further ado, let's go ahead and let's get into it. How Blueface ruined his career on purpose. Now he needs Chrisean. Let's get into the damn video, y'all. Let's do it.
Blueface's music career is at an all-time low. You only ever hear about him these days when he gets into a physical altercation in public with his girlfriend Chrisean Rock. However,
and let me say this. Chrisean, before she got involved with Blue, beautiful. This woman was an athlete. This woman was fine in the motherfucker, bro. Now I can't look at her the same way. Bro. She was so fine and talented, bro. So talented. It's like, man, you said if she ain't that obsessed, I don't want her. Nah, you're bugging. You're bugging, bro. You're bugging. All them damn tattoos. 8 tattoos of this man. 2 face tattoos. Other ones is like writings of like his name. She got Jonathan's OC on like let's just get into this.
people knew Blueface's career was destined for failure back in 2019 when he said this in his first major interview.
Oh, you selling Cash Money through Cash Money?
Cash Money West.
Oh, so that is through Birdman and
All I know is Cash Money West and Whack 100. It could. You gotta ask Whack about the other people involved.
You haven't seen your own paperwork?
Nah, I seen it, but Whack showed me. I ain't see the,
It's very clear from this interview that Blueface does not know the details of his record deal. He didn't realize that he was signed to 4 record labels at once. He knows he's signed to Cash Money West, which is a division or imprint of Cash Money Records, founded in 2018 by Birdman and Whack 100. But Cash Money Records is distributed by Republic Records, which is owned by Universal Music Group. Now, there are plenty of successful artists who are signed to multiple.
That is a lot. That is a lot right there, y'all. The music industry is, listen, it's heavy. It's heavy. Yo, what's up, Sky? The music industry is very heavy. You have to be very careful, y'all. This is why it is you gotta read the contract. Read whatever it is you about to step into, tackle into, because you will find yourself in a trick bag so quickly. And these record labels, they're not dumb. They'll go ahead and be like, listen, we want 6 albums from you, if not more. 6 banger albums. You know how hard that is? The only person is I know, the 2 people. The 2 people it is I know that was able to go ahead and do that successfully. Yeah, Michael Jackson. You can't talk about this without saying Michael Jackson, because he literally was giving out so many different albums to Sony. Because I think he signed to Sony back in either 1992 or 1993. And literally, if this man was still alive today, he would have been owning half of Sony. Think about that. Think about that. Half of Sony, and also Beyonce. Even though MJ did Eminem dirty by getting some of his catalog, but that too. But let's keep going.
Labels. However, there's no debate that when your money is being split up 4 times before you get it, it's going to be much harder to make profit. The obvious piece of advice is that you should never sign a contract that you didn't read or you don't understand.
Or at least,
but it's much more complicated than that.
At least
Signing
get an
a bad
attorney.
deal might actually be a good strategy for some artists. Blueface signed his deal in 2018 thanks to the success of his breakout single, Respect My Crippin'. The music video dropped on World Star Hip Hop, and Blueface became a viral meme with his offbeat rapping, high-pitched voice, and silly lyrics.
People say I rap off beat. I say I just rap to a different rhythm of the beat, and it just makes it sound, that much different. So I think that's really what it is. They just don't know it yet, I just let them know.
At first, it seemed like everyone was making fun of him, but a lot of people, including myself, listened to his music as a guilty pleasure. The controversial virality had listeners diving into his back catalog. Record labels were all eager to sign Blueface, and in December of 2018, he ended up with Cash Money West. So why was signing this bad deal potentially a good thing for Blueface? Well, his label knew that his older song, Tatiana, had way more potential than Respect My Crippin'. The label would connect him to popular West Coast rapper YG for a remix, as well as a lyrical Lemonade video. Then they pumped it out to radio stations all over the country, which led to his first Billboard Hot 100 entry. To keep momentum, they got Cardi B on another remix with another lyrical Lemonade video, which was the first time Cole Bennett made 2 videos to the same song. Without the label, Blueface would most likely not have gotten those big features, those music videos, or all the radio play which kept Tatiana on the Billboard Hot 100 for 20 weeks. Then he secured a spot as a XXL freshman in 2019. This high-profile publication co-signs 6 to 10 artists as being next up in the music industry. They typically only pick artists who are signed to major labels. By mid-2019, Blueface was a household name in the rap world. Now that he had the fame, all he needed to do was grind to gain more leverage, escape his record deal, and make millions. However, we now know that Blueface did not have an escape plan, because this was his peak. After 2019, he made a key choice that would start his slow demise. His debut studio album would only sell 12,000 units in its first week. Find the Beat released in March of 2020, and despite features from Lil Baby, Gunna, Polo G, NLE Choppa, and DaBaby, it still flopped. Instead of grinding harder to make music to resonate with fans, he changed his focus to something else: OnlyFans. While on set filming a music video for a song off the album, some dancers Blueface had hired began fighting in his house, which sparked the idea for Blue Girls Club, a makeshift OnlyFans reality show where he invites girls into his home and films their every move. For a monthly subscription of $50, more than triple the standard Netflix fee, viewers could watch these women repeatedly fight and party all night long, while Blueface pockets all the cash and the girls get paid in the form of clout. As you could guess.
Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Getting paid in form of clout, and he took all the money. I want to say the proper wording for this. I want to say the proper wording, but this ain't a, it's not an appropriate word to say. But y'all get where I'm trying. Y'all got what I'm trying to say.
Yes, the show was a total disaster from the start. The very first episode started like this.
Damn, y'all late. They already fighting.
Insider was able to speak with 5 women involved in the show, in which they claimed exposure and connections within the industries they were interested in didn't always materialize. Instead, they said they encountered a turbulent environment in which they were exposed to near constant conflict without pay or medical or psychological professionals. One contestant broke her leg within the first 3 days of filming, while another girl even said she was assaulted 8 times, but also admitted she doesn't regret it since she gained 54,000 followers on Instagram.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck. What? You got assaulted 8 times, but you said, hey, listen, I don't regret it because I got 54,000 followers off of my social media. So, it's still a win-win. Sis, no. That's not worth it. That's not worth it. That's not worth it, y'all. That's not worth it. 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 Oh my God. Oh my God. The fact that her name is Zia, we know the real Zia in here would never do nothing like this. But listen, look, like this. So none of the girls got paid. None of the girls had health insurance during this. So you basically you fighting bitches, you getting exploited. The proper wording is you're getting exploited. Who allowed this? Who allowed this? Nah, that's crazy. They got paid in clout and occasional mid-D. Nah, that's crazy.
Estimated that Blueface was making between $100,000 to $200,000 per month from the 4,000 subscribers to his show.
Nah, that's
Considering
crazy.
he wasn't paying the women, and the quality of the production was around the same as a typical YouTube vlog, it's safe to assume his profit margins were high, and he was likely making way more money on this than he ever did from music. Since he was focused on the show, the music he was releasing was lackluster. Aside from his feature on DDG's track Moonwalking in Calabasas, Blueface's music was falling on deaf ears. However, in 2020, he did meet his now girlfriend, Chrisean Rock, who was among the 10 women casted for Blue Girls Club, and is now the reason why Blueface is constantly in the news. Chrisean Rock is one of 12 siblings. She grew up on the rough streets of Baltimore, Maryland, and survived a very abusive and toxic childhood. She was a gifted track and field athlete throughout high school and was on pace to go to a D1 college. Also during this time, she was building a decent-sized Instagram following. She went to a 2-year university in California and was taking track and field seriously, but knew she longed to be famous, to relish in the glamorous Hollywood life. Ultimately, she dropped out of school when she was scouted for a show called Ultimate Tag.
Yeah.
I'm the youngest in the competition. I've been through more than most. It was a struggle growing up, and I was even homeless.
Look at how, do y'all hear how she sounds? Wait. Look at this. You mean to tell me this is what Chrisean looked like before this? I got choice of words. I got choice of words that is I want to say, but I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it openly. But look at how beautiful Chrisean looks. Chrisean looks so beautiful here. She looks beautiful. And she even sounds like her voice is different now from what we're hearing in this segment right here. That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, don't get me wrong. She went through hell. I say this all the time. This is why I don't like Baltimore, bro. If y'all ever been to Baltimore, you'll understand that being in Baltimore, I'm not even saying it correctly. That's how you notice I'm not from there. It's just people out there in Baltimore, they live hard, bro. They live absolutely fucking hard. It's the life it is that I couldn't ever imagine myself, nor would I want to. But for this girl to come out, and she was taking track and field seriously. She was doing her thing. She was striving. This is pissing me off, bro. This is making me angry.
I've been through more than most. It was a struggle growing up, and I was even homeless. Athletics saved me. It was like an outlet for me to put all my stress, all my pain on the track. I want to win Ultimate Tag and put myself through college, and I'm going to win tonight.
She won the game show, which earned her $10,000, and she was able to live off that for a little before submitting her audition tape to be on Blueface's reality show. Chrisean quickly became the star of Blue Girls Club, basically because she was willing to fight anyone. She even lost her front tooth during a fight in the house. She started doing interviews and getting her IG followers up. At first, Blueface and Chrisean weren't a couple. They just had a working relationship. He even signed her to help her music career.
Talk to us about what you saw in Rock that made you want to get behind her, start a movement, support her as an artist, etc.
I just saw all the star qualities in her that I once had. I wasn't always like musically the best, but I was a star, so for sure she's a star.
So does that mean Rock's money is being split up 6 ways now? Never mind.
Nah,
After
that's
she released
crazy.
a few songs, Blueface took her onto Aiden Ross's stream for some extra promotion, but it did not go well. Blueface and Chrisean come onto Aiden's stream and immediately start making fun of him. At first it's just harmless jokes and Aiden goes along with it, but then they push him to the background, grab his speaker, and start blasting Chrisean's newest song. Blueface demands Aiden to dance. Aiden went along with the jokes because he knew it would be funny. However, he had about 250,000 live viewers, and Chrisean was getting all this free promotion while being extremely rude. Aiden's viewers did not like seeing him getting bullied on his own stream.
Who you be talking to?
Okay, all right.
You know, you be like low-key disrespectful while trying.
Wait, what?
I know it sounds silly, but Chrisean and Blueface being rude to Aiden genuinely impacted their reputation to the youth. Aiden has one of the most loyal followings on the internet. Whoever is cool with Aiden, his followers also support heavily. They had the opportunity to gain potentially hundreds of thousands of new.
That is true. That is true. I will say this. You know, Aiden Ross is definitely a character within himself, but his community is loyal to this man, bro. Boy, are they so loyal to this man. Loyal to this man. So that's very interesting. I never seen this. I never seen this live. But it's different. That's crazy. Right. Again, bullied by his own chat. Right. You said you remember the stream? I did not see this. I did not see the stream. Wow, that's very interesting. Very interesting.
New supporters, but instead they tried to act all cool, which led to all of his followers despising both of them. Despite this, fans thought Blueface was making a comeback with his music. His verse on Better Days is probably the best verse he has ever made. Blueface has the potential to make such good music, and this right here is an example, along with another song with DDG called BGC. It seemed like Blueface had a creative spark. Instead of continuing the music grind, he decided to do a TikToker boxing event. Many people questioned why a famous rapper and self-admitted gang member would fight a TikToker. For money? Or maybe he genuinely wanted to challenge himself? He won the fight. He was allegedly only paid $25,000, but I can't imagine him doing this event for that small of a paycheck. Then again, when your music money is getting split 5 ways and it's underperforming, $25K might be a good payday. He even started his own restaurant, Blues Fish and Soul, which had mostly positive reviews. It became an affordable soul food spot in LA and stayed open for over a year. Today, Google says it is temporarily closed, so I don't really know how successful that was, but at this point it seems clear that Blueface is not just a rapper. He isn't working on albums or trying to make a musical legacy. He is casually putting out singles to maintain his celebrity lifestyle. Blue Girls Club returns, and this time it gets crazier. More fights and more chaos. A clip of the girls sleeping on bunk beds and living in dirty conditions went viral. He was also saying that the girls had to get tattoos of him or else they had to go home. People were
Get the fuck out. These women had to get, I beg your black ass pardon. These women had to get tattoos of this man. First of all, you got me up. You got me all the way up. If you think I'm gonna get a tattoo of this on my face, you got me all the way up, bro. What? Hell no. Hell no. You said that's literally just branding them? Yo. Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Like some damn farm animals. Nah, that's crazy. This is pissing me off, bro. Now my disliking for this nigga is even worse. It's just slowly but surely just dwindling down, bro. I already did not like Blueface as it is. And for me to be a blue color loving person, individual, do you know how hard this is to watch? Where I'm just known for being a little blueberry, and then we see somebody like this man out here represent. He doesn't represent my color though. That's one thing it is, I will say. You said, Ari, we don't associate you with him. Thank you.
Accusing him of starting a cult. Now we know they weren't being held against their will. They wanted to be there for the fame and notoriety. An Instagram live went viral where Blues manager Whack 100 tried to kick Chrisean out of the house for her bad hygiene and bad attitude. In this fiasco, we learn that Blueface allegedly dropped Chrisean and was not helping her music career. People were confused because they thought Blue and Chrisean were on good terms. They seemed to be very close. A few weeks later, the mother of Blue's firstborn son announced that she was pregnant again, so he was expecting another child. This derailed Chrisean, and it was about to get ugly. Chrisean and Blueface have the tendency to post every facet of their relationship.
Oh my
on social
God,
media.
do they?
Any in my life is obligated to submit to me. That is the text message that Blueface sent to Chrisean. She posted this long back and forth feed of text where Blue is trying to break her down. Then when she says she is done and doesn't care anymore, he says, "I love you," and "I miss you." People saw the clear manipulation tactics. 1 month later,
what?
"Love you," and
Okay, but make sure my... Okay.
"I miss you." People saw the clear manipulation tactics. 1 month later, Rock got intoxicated, broke into his house, and passed out in the bathtub. She took to Instagram Live, and Chrisean stated that part of the reason for her behavior is that she loves Blueface for, quote, taking her out the hood. A week after that, she stole his Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon and tried to drive it across the country. But before leaving the house, she left a message on the wall: "I love Blue." Look closely. See what that's written in? I'll give you a hint, it's not ketchup. She actually got arrested for this situation, but it didn't lead to any major charges. Surely anyone at this point would realize these two should not be together. Instead, they decided to make their relationship official. In celebration, Chrisean got a tattoo of Blue's name, Jonathan, right above her area. A couple months later, she got his whole face tattooed on her neck. They have both clearly showed that they have some sort of dependency on each other, but it is disproportionately affecting Chrisean.
So, how many Blueface tattoos do you have?
I got 5. One on my face, one on my neck that say Jonathan Jamal Porter, one on my that say Jonathan, one on my hand that say Jonathan.
Now, she is a grown woman who is capable of making her own decisions, but
She just
Blueface is also proven to
Okay.
antagonize her. He is constantly putting a camera in her face. He knows how to push her buttons and does it for the entertainment of his Instagram following.
Just a fighting. All your life you had to fight, huh?
He stopped being.
You loves Harpo, but you killed him dead before you let him beat you.
Some people think he is trying to document her behavior for his own protection in case things get bad, because things were about to get really bad. A clip goes viral of Chrisean beating up Blueface's sister. Allegedly, Blueface hit his own mother, left her bruised up, and his sister Callie showed up with her husband to defend her mom. When Callie got there looking for a fight, apparently 7 of Blue's friends jumped Callie and her husband. But the video clip that went viral cut all of that first part out, and they only showed a little scrap between Chrisean and her.
She got beat the f up, he got beat the f up for you.
If you treat your mom bad, you'll treat anyone bad.
Yes.
Nothing about this situation is normal, but most people thought that
Nothing about this situation is normal, bro. Like, if that could able to just tell you one major thing right there is just the way how he treats his mother and his sister, and that is enough for any rational woman to be like, nah. And you do not want to be with this person. This person just not meant for you, bro. Like, just that says a lot. That says a lot. I say this all the time about like with like the parents and like and how children talk about their parents, especially if it's like of the, you know, this is making me sick to my stomach. Yes, absolutely. Like how a woman feels about her father does speak volumes. How a man feels about his mother also speak volumes too. Because every child needs both parents. I've always talked about this within the chat. Like we always have these conversations on stream. Like you need, you know, every child needs that, like that proper, you know, proper love, care, attention, and everything like that. And each child is different. You can't raise every child the same way. So that's why having 12 children is very interesting, because it's like, how are you attentive to each and every one of their personalities? You know what I'm saying? So Chrisean comes from a background to where she didn't get that proper that proper essence, and I feel really bad for her, and to a certain degree. Nick Cannon is another one. Now I'm just like, listen, I don't know how he just one baby was just born, and then the 12th one is on the way. I don't know how you're being attentive to that many kids. You can't. You literally can't. You mean to tell me you taking all 12 of these babies to school? All their parent teacher conferences? You might be able to do the financial part of the aspect, but you're not going to be there of every step of the way. You're just not. You physically cannot do that. You just can't. You just can't. You said, what's wrong with Nick? He's just populating the earth. I at first, I don't, to be honest with you, y'all, at first I was just like, hey, you know, this man has lupus. Maybe he's trying to leave offspring, but damn, he's leaving too many offsprings at this point, bro. He has a whole team at this point. It's a little weird. A little weird.
Blueface would be willing to fight his own family or let other people fight his family, then Chrisean was not going to get special treatment. And they were right. Shortly after, Chrisean and Blueface got into an altercation in public, which involved both of them throwing punches at each other. Chrisean swung on Blueface first, and he was defending himself. This is the first time anyone had seen them physically assaulting each other, and it wouldn't be the last time. Just a few weeks later, another fight outside of a nightclub. We have reason to believe Blue started this one as he pulled her hair in the beginning of the clip, but Chrisean is the one who ended up getting arrested.
But you're not going to get into any sort of like physical blues again? No. All right.
You're right in here first, bro.
Yeah, hey, man.
At this point, it seems like Blueface's music career is officially done. Sometimes we assume that because someone has a successful music career, that's what they want to do for the rest of their lives. The ironic thing is, people are starting to realize that Chrisean is the one maintaining Blueface's relevance. The narrative is starting to shift. People stop looking at Chrisean as the crazy girlfriend and start looking at Blueface as the manipulator. They are rooting for her. At the same time, people start looking at Blue's mom, Clarissa, as an instigator as well, because she is constantly going on Instagram Live, bringing up drama, and trying to get her own clout from her son's drama. Blueface is a grown man, and it's obvious that she wants to insert herself into his relationship for her own benefit.
But I want to get on here and ask Mr. Blueface, where's your family? Where are the people you started with? Where's Bravo? Where's Earl? Where are the people that were on your team when you started?
So how does this end? With a reality TV show, of course. Crazy in Love was just announced, along with Chrisean getting another neck tattoo of Blueface. It's really hard to tell how much of this is real, and how much of this is all for shock value entertainment. We all agree this is not healthy or normal,
It's not.
but they have an incentive to keep up this toxic lifestyle because they are making money from it. I want to feel bad for them. I want to think that Blueface is going to focus on music one day again, but I think this is exactly where they all want to be.
Yeah, this is very, 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 very interesting video. Very interesting video, y'all. Very interesting video. And he kind of hit the nail on the head. The person that is of the video. Shout outs for him to create this. But I say this as like, I understand the pain that Chrisean has gone through, but I don't feel bad for her because it's like, look, you're willingly accepting. You think that this is love. You think that this is love, and it's not. Like, yeah, y'all might be working. Y'all have like somewhat a weird way of a work relationship. Where you're doing a work relationship and personal relationship already. That's already a messy situation as it is already. And then on top of that too, it's too much toxicity within both. It's both of them. I can't even say it's just, what's up, Jane? How are you? I can't say it's just both. Like, Blue might be manipulating, but I feel like Chrisean is also doing the same thing too. She's doing it too. She's definitely doing it too. And it's just nothing but, at this rate, it is just nothing but like, just a whole bunch of just like physical, emotional abuse at this point. And I really feel, you know, I feel bad for him, but then again, I don't. W video for explaining that. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure that you give this video a like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell to let you know when it is I'm posting on more vids. Moral of the story, y'all, please protect yourself. Please be very careful to who it is you allow into your space, who it is that you are doing business with, personal relationships or anything like that. You know, just be careful with that, y'all. Until next time, y'all. I will catch y'all until the next video. Peace out.